Hi guys, today we will be making brown stew turkey neck. Alright, we have the vinegar and the oil. Those are the items I will be using. So we're going to go ahead and pour the vinegar on the turkey neck. Then I have the lime. We're going to go ahead and also squeeze them. You want to make sure you squeeze them really good. And then you can also, after you squeeze it out, you can also rub up the skin on the turkey neck. And then you're going to add some water once we get to that part. But yeah, just continue squeezing them out. And then once we finish squeezing them out, like I said, we're going to go ahead and add the water. Okay, now we're adding the water to the turkey neck. You can use gloves or you can use your raw hand. It all depends on the person. But if you don't want your hands smelling like turkey neck, then I would recommend you using gloves. Those are all the items that I will be cooking with today. I will be listing them in the bottom of in the description. If the video is too fast for you, I will be listing every one of them. And if you see a season that you normally use that I don't use, you can always use yours. But these are what I use when I'm cooking my turkey neck. Sorry. I always like to pour oil on my turkey neck, like not even just turkey neck, but anything I'm cooking, because I feel like the oil just makes the season sticks. Now I'm gonna go ahead and season my meat. As you guys can see, I'm not really putting too much. You really don't want your meat to be salty, you know. So, and it was kind of hard recording it as well because I had the camera in my other hand. So sometimes I had to pause it, put it down, and put it back up. But yeah, just put it when you're cooking your food. It's how you want it to be cooked. You put as much season as you want, but just know, don't put a lot. Just put a little bit. And just watch how much you see me putting. You know, I'm putting the black pepper now. And that's the garlic. And you can tell certain season you probably are going to see me putting a lot of. Like the garlic is not bad, but you just like the salt. Me personally, I like salt. But I have to be so careful with that when I'm cooking, because that's one thing my people tend to complain about. But just watch how much you guys are putting on your food when you're making it. Watch how much seasoning you guys are using. All right, right now I'm putting the pimento seed. Normally I just put however much as I choose. Sometimes I put like 4 balls. Sometimes more than 4 come out. And this season I'm using right now, it's a when you're cooking, you don't want to use the whole package. At least use half of it. And then I also put it's called the Oxtail in the stew seasoning. I put some of that because that's going to give it another flavor. And I know you guys are probably like, damn, she used a lot of seasoning. But like I said, it all depends on how you like your food. I love my food with seasoning. So now you see I'm putting the brown in. I don't try to put too much brown in. When you guys are pouring out the brown in anytime you're cooking, always be careful of how much brown in is being poured. Like I said, it was really hard to record it because I had one hand trying to do it, and then the other hand I had the camera in. But yeah, that's how the meat is looking right now. And that's the garlic. All right, what I did right here, my mistake was the pot of oil should have been hot. I think I ended up turning it down. But when you guys are doing this part, just make sure your pot is like kind of hot. So by the time the onion go in, you're hearing like a shh, you know. Those are the thyme and the pepper that you are going to see me mixing into the turkey neck. And I love pepper, guys. So anytime you guys see me cooking, I will always put pepper. Plus, these peppers are weak. When I say these peppers, them weak bad. So that's why I always put like a lot of pepper in my food, which I gotta stop. All right, see what happens when the pot gets hot? You see like sizzling or whatever, that's what you want when the garlic go in. Okay, what I always like to do, I always like to have like hot water ready. It's okay to use warm water from the pipe, but I always like to have hot water. So what you're gonna do, you want the turkey neck to catch color. You want to like fry it up, you know. So you see I'm turning it right now, and you could tell the difference from the flipped ones from the ones that are not flipped. You want the turkey neck to catch a good like a brown color. You want to like fry it up, and after it's finished frying up like really good, then you're gonna go ahead and pour in your hot water. If you don't want to use hot water, you can use the pipe water. It all depends on who and and how you want to cook it. But I always like, you see the difference when you put in the hot water, the pot is kind of like, it's kind of like sizzling a little bit. Okay, those are my carrot, my tomato, my onion, and my scallion. I normally put garlic, but I normally put ginger, but I didn't have any ginger at the moment, so I just used what I had. But as you can see, I put them in my food. I'm mixing it, and that's the ketchup that I use. You can use any ketchup of your choice. And when you're also pouring in the ketchup into your food, do not use a lot. Always use a little bit, and you can taste it as you go, because if you use a lot, then it's gonna give it like a bitter taste. Then I had end up adding my potatoes. I had cut up a lot of potatoes, and I had add them into the turkey neck. And then I let the potatoes, when they're cut up like that, it normally take like 5 minutes to cook. But that's the ending of this video. There you can see the finishing of my turkey neck, how I made my brown stew turkey neck. I hope you guys like this video.